Control, this is Charlie November 2107, approaching Mokulea Airstrip. Over.
Control to 2107, we copy. Advise of heading. Over.
Passing over Turtle Bay into Haleiwa, west-southwest at 150 kilometers per hour, altitude 250 meters. Over.
Copy 2107. We have you on approach. Over.
Requesting landing clearance at Mokulea Airstrip, ETA approximately 4 minutes. Over.
Copy. ETA 4 minutes. Wind 0. Runway is clear. Over.
Roger that, Control. Requesting status of 1 Pierce Walker. Over.
Affirmative, Madeline. Recovery of the target Land Rover Defender yielded an audio recording device. We'll hand it off upon landing, and you can do what you do. Over.
Roger, Control. Over and out. Was that Babalu? Nah, probably someone else. Well, time to get started, eh? Who says you can't go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact, Oahu is my home away from home. But we are not here just for the fun of it. We need to solve a mystery. This is the disappearance of Pierce Walker. Armed with only a tape recorder and our wits, can we retrace the steps of a so-called survival expert? Time to find out.
Log, off-roading addict, volume 2, entry 1. Found this old tape recorder in the mess I call my boot. I mostly use it for shopping lists, but this has got to be a better use for it. Motorfest have sent me on a mission. It's all part of the new off-roading adventure. Here's the plan. I'm going on a solo trip around the island to find the best trails this land can provide. Oh my gosh, I'm buzzing!
Well, I'm glad one of us is. Talk about close.
I'm currently moving along the leeward coast east of the volcano. The view is bonkers. I can see all the way to the ocean. This route, though, it's a real quagmire.
Now, I'm a little bit rusty, but so long as my traction holds, I think we'll be... Oh, careful there. Feather the throttle.
I'm gonna suggest Motorfest uses that Volcano SSV. I really liked it last time. It's sturdy but agile, perfect for adventurers getting ready for their first battle.
And pretty good at occupant shielding. Mind the mess. Oh, keep it in line.
Bloody hell! Almost caught out by a downhill turn there. Anyone listening, you better be careful if you want to finish in one piece. Right. Got a great first route all set, so that's me done for today. I need a place for the night, and this beach will do nicely.
Leading us into a damn good first place.
It's looking like it'll get cold tonight. Maybe I'll have a look in these wrecks for an old bottle of something to keep me warm.
The next race has us in Pierce's own Land Rover Defender. We still don't know why he left it behind, though maybe the tape recorder has some answers.
Pierce's log, entry 2. Woke up with quite a headache, but I managed to reach Peacock Flat and I'm ready to scout more terrain. Let's go for a dip.
That's right, we are fording the river. I suppose someone else played Oregon Trail as a kid. And to be fair, only a Land Rover can do it like this.
They told me to find new parts. They never said they had to be on land, so down the river we go. I'm riding the current like a Pacific salmon.
For what it's worth, this is actually not bad thus far. Kind of atypical for a man like Pierce.
Blimey, got a couple of them fish stuck on my back seat. Hang on, guys. Damn it, my little friends on the back seat have made the supreme sacrifice. I completely forgot to throw them back in the water. Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Oh no, not the fish. Honestly, it makes sense to do it like that. Maybe he should have pitched a dragnet to the rear bumper.
That path is magnificent, though. It's got everything off-roading addicts crave. I mean, just look at these caves. Aren't they just the dog's bollocks?
The what now?
The festival people are going to need a proper all-rounder to handle this brilliant path. Well, that's decided. I'm giving away my own trusty old Defender for that race. It's a little banged up, but it's the most reliable machine there is and a great companion. I can see on my map there's a passage up north. Looks like an easy downhill straightaway. Perfect way to avoid a detour.
Oh no, there's the Pierce Walker I know and loathe. Alright, let us see how this goes.
Oh, I take back what I said. Like all the off-road tracks on this island lead to beaches. Well, I suppose that's what you'd expect on an island, and it's actually perfect for our next path.
Just what did he have in mind here?
Damn, lost half my ruddy supplies in the river. But I still have the fish. You didn't die for nothing, lads.
Well, our next event is a time trial along the volcanic beaches. It would seem Pierce was heading north-northwest toward Turtle Bay Resort.
Entry 3. My pursuit of the best trails has led me to the North Shore. Motorfest wants a crazy race with all the trimmings. Once again, I'm going to give them their money's worth. Wild, rocky beaches are a real challenge. There's no single right path. Adventurers have to use their instincts and find the optimal way to exploit the terrain.
Careful as we head into the jump. And easy along the docks.
I must admit, I wouldn't mind a vehicle with softer suspension than my old
Whoa,
Defender
Frick, that
right
was
now.
not according to plan. Come on, move over. You know, as much as I used to love off-roading, I don't think I'm all that cut out for rally.
Back on white sand. The terrain should get less rocky from now on.
Less rocky, but equally hazardous, I would wager.
Dunes in sight. It's gonna be bumpy.
Oh yes, that is so much better than rocks. So much.
Now that's hairy ground if ever I saw it.
So while we've got a minute, I just want to mention that the island of Oahu is only 600 square miles. Most of it could even fit in downtown Los Angeles. So then, where's our boy?
A resort. Civilization. Don't mind me, friends. I'm just passing through. Enjoy your virgin pina coladas.
And unrelated, what is a virgin pina colada?
Oh, I made a right mess of their garden. They'll just send a bill to Motorfest. So, let's talk vehicles. What can I recommend here? It's got to be an official rally raid survivor, a car with real guts, something French maybe. They do make some nice machines across the channel.
This may be the first time I've ever heard someone say nice things about the damn French.
How about the Peugeot 3008 DKR? Sturdy, V6 bi-turbo, dynamic. Pierce, you old devil, you've done it again. That's the perfect choice. There you go then. Everything's figured out. This trek is gonna leave you gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked, eh? That's a new one. But we now head further inland by way of a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392. And unfortunately for me, this one's gonna be a lot more rainy.
Pierce's log, entry 4. As I speak, the weather's rainy as hell. Reminds me of good old Berkshire. Her Lakewood's fields are as muddy as can be.
You know, I do like the Wrangler, but it seems this one, like my favorite Camaro, has a broken analog speedometer. Mopar, what the hell?
I'm looking for hidden waterfalls. Hopefully, there'll be like a small oasis for the festival adventurers halfway through this intense championship. Motorfest, the Rubicon with its rugged four-wheel drive underpinnings is a good option for this kind of terrain. Wait, it doesn't have a roof though.
Hey, if you go fast enough, the water should bounce right off. Mythbusters taught me that.
According to my map, I need to go... yes, that's it. Towards Wainia Mountains.
Well, guess the suspension is working as intended, though just barely. Oh, we're coming up on another one. Brace for impact.
The weather has taken a turn for the worse. It's like a blimmin' monsoon here. Can't see a bloody thing. Ah, here they are. I finally found these waterfalls. Got to say, I was expecting something bigger. Now going through a series of curves on a downhill slope. It's a slippery ride, but my old Defender is holding up well. I spoke too soon, I'm stuck.
Outplayed.
Come on, you old rig. Show me what your V8 is made of. Had to throw some weight overboard, but I'm finally out of this mess. Hopefully the compact Rubicon should hold better in the same conditions.
Wait, what did he throw out?
Whoa, I'm finally through. Gotta find a dry spot to make camp for the night. This rain is a real pain in the backside.
Things are getting a bit suspicious now, though that's gonna have to wait a little longer because now we're moving on to bikes, and you know just how I feel about these damn things. I nearly fell off a cliff last year. Let's see how things play out this time.
Pierce's log, entry 5. My last supplies got stolen by some wild animal last night. I cannot believe this. On the bright side, the rain has eased off and the dirt roads are much more passable now.
So he says.
I'm currently going down the hill. A nice fun ride in the morning with some fun and easy turns.
Pierce Walker drinking game. Take a shot every time he says fun.
I'll be reaching the wide expanse of Central pretty soon. I should get a whole different topology down there. Let's see how it looks. Here I am. I was right. Wide open countryside tracks. Guaranteed fun. Reminds me of riding motocross in the West Berks fields as a young lad with my cousins. Great stuff.
Right.
Well, this is what it's gonna be then. A nice open mud playground for some fellow bike lovers to ride to their heart's content.
Oh, close. And back in.
Now, what kind of bike could they give the adventurers? I remember a superb customized KTM in the garage of the festival PR. I didn't quite catch her name. Mula? Honestly, head like a sieve. Well, anyway, she had a hell of a bike. A 450 EXC. Probably the best power-to-weight ratio
Frick,
four-stroke
there goes
I've
the
ever
fence.
seen.
And he's talking about Malu, I'm sure y'all know. Yo, Pierce, if all you noticed was the bike she was riding, I have some bad news. I will say, I have gotten better at tricks like that, but it is nonetheless a bit unnerving to pull off.
Malu, bloody hell, that's it, I got you. Don't know why that's sending me loopy. I've got to be careful. I haven't eaten in a while and Mother Nature might be starting to mess with my mind.
All those supplies he lost? Yeah, that tracks.
Gotta take a break. It's gonna be a long night, and I can feel my energy running dangerously dangerously low.
If you've ever read or watched Into the Wild, I think you can theorize as to what's really happening. Anyway, time for us to keep on keeping on. Remember, we are on a mission.
Pierce's log, entry 6. The night is dark and troubling. I've been running on an empty stomach for days now. And tonight, the mighty forces of Hawaii may get me after all. Ominous plants and lurking beasts, thinking they can finally get a piece of old Pierce. But no way. I must complete my task.
There is such a thing as sleep, you know.
Gotta climb that hill to get an overview.
So getting back to this island is small. The thing is, even if only a few miles from civilization, you can still get lost if you don't have your bearings. It happens all the time up in the Sierra.
I may have found a good spot for yet another ride, but not sure I have enough strength remaining to see this through. More water. I'm in it up to my neck. Damn it.
I say this because it is also how Chris McCandless passed away. When he got sick, his energy reserves depleted, and he couldn't locate help, what with being a few days' walk from the nearest town.
These wooden structures seem solid enough, but I need to keep my eyes peeled. There could be cracks or holes anywhere, and my tension is failing. Come on, stay awake, Pierce, oh boy. You're not out of the woods yet. Didn't I already climb that hill? Damn it. I think I'm going in circles.
Pro tip, mark your trail with fluorescent cord, especially at night.
That's it. I think hunger and exhaustion are getting to me. I'm starting to see things. I see goats in the sky. Tall, majestic creatures. They're like gladiators battling across the firmament. Marvelous. Wait a second. What forsaken country am I in? I'm losing it.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Pierce's log, final entry. If anyone's listening, these are probably my last words. I'm nearing starvation here. Might be about to embark on my last journey. It's okay. I've lived a full life. A beautiful adventure. Oh! A Turkish delight. I've just found a massive stash of sweets under the passenger seat. All right, I'm back and feeling more alive than ever. Must be this sugar rush. Let's finish this. All I need now is to come up with a car suggestion. Weird visions I had back there. Gladiators in the skies. Silly me. Eureka! The Jeep Gladiator. That's the one. It was here all along. The Jeep as the fighter, the wilderness for its arena. Tell me, listeners, are you not entertained?
So whether he's stupidly lucky or just plain stupid, our adventure continues, with him having made his way back toward the south. And the trail just so happens to be getting even more treacherous.
Pierce's log, entry number 7. What a great night. See? That's what I like about these wild escapades. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm ready to move on. I'm currently driving on the edge of the mountains, and I think this is a route that calls for a bike. Let's see what happens if I keep following the ridge.
You know, I did ride this trail a ways back in my own Jeep Gladiator. Kinda wish I had it with me.
Well, that's settled. This is going to be a bike event. I reckon they should stick with the KTM 450 here. The Austrian queen of the Enduro Kingdom, with its original competition look this time. Those guys know a thing or two about uneven terrain.
Again, really not a fan of bikes. And I found out neither is V2 for that matter. But I will say I'm getting better. Watch this.
I can see the Motorfest grounds from here. Glorious.
Nailed it.
Had to take a little bathroom break before carrying on, and I happened to notice something a little peculiar. Bear prints all over the trail.
Excuse
Here,
me?
in the supposedly bear-free Hawaiian wilderness. Bloody mystery, but no time for that kind of monkey business. I've got an event to wrap up. Oh yeah, that section is definitely going to be part of the show.
Alright, so a bear. That one was not on my bingo card. Getting a bad feeling.
Hell's bells! More bear tracks! That's starting to play on my mind, to be honest. The presence of a bear here is theoretically impossible, but I don't know. There could be some mighty nature force at work here. As someone once said, life finds a way. Alright, Pierce, focus. Here comes a bit of a cliff.
Oh, too dicey. Play it safe.
Oh, wow, my suspension felt that one for sure.
Coming into that final turn, let's hope there are no bike events for the rest of this run.
Okay, that path is complete. Those bear tracks are still bothering me though, listeners. Pierce, old boy, you better watch your back.
Making our way into Mauna, Pele, we have been given a Hummer HX concept. We are hot on Pierce's trail, though things are getting very strange.
Pierce's log, entry 8. I'm sure of it now. I'm dealing with a bloody bear. According to the news flash I managed to get, the big furry thing escaped from the Honolulu Zoo. He's tracked me all the way to the volcano. That Paddington's after me.
Huh. Now, why would a bear be doing something like that? Maybe all the supplies Pierce dropped? Couldn't be.
I'm gonna climb to the top. You want a piece of me, Teddy B? Come and get me up there.
You know, this one seems ill-advised, and I'm really questioning if Pierce is the survival expert he claims to be.
My machine is in dire straits. Come on, buddy. Don't let me down.
I'm giving it all I got. This may be too steep.
The beast is right behind me. He's managed to follow me up here. Damn it, he's pressuring me. Going back down at full speed, no choice. All right, try to catch me now, you fat bastard. Good grief, my car almost ended up on its roof. To anybody listening, use a proper sturdy machine for this ride. Like a Hummer, or maybe a bloody tank.
Why not both? Am I right?
What the hell? This animal's not giving up. Maybe some sharp zigs and zags will catch him off guard. Wait for it. Sharp left. Now, to the right. That's it, I think I'm safe. Who's laughing now, bear boy?
Cringe.
Bloody hell, I've been through some tough ones, but this... God damn, I can't believe it! He's back!
Alright, we are in the final leg of our journey. It's another rally trial, and the course looks to be our toughest yet. No pressure.
Pierce's log, entry 9. Holy marmalade, another eventful night. That bear eventually caught up with me. Such a resilient opponent. You gotta respect that.
No. No, I don't think I do.
What? He turned out to be quite the nice fella.
Well, he did come from the Honolulu Zoo after all, but he's still a freaking bear. Oh, that was bad. Keep it on track.
Once we got past the silliness, we really got on like a house on fire. We've got a lot in common, actually. Anyway, we chatted over a fish supper, then went our separate ways. Vaya con Dios, my runaway friend. Live free, I say.
You know, for once I have no words. Pierce Walker, you are a certified freak of nature.
All right, very last trail. I started way up in the mountains, and I'm currently going wild on the descent. This will undoubtedly call for a fast yet versatile vehicle.
And probably a better driver, but you guys are stuck with me. Sorry, not sorry.
First thing that comes to mind is the Audi S1 EKS RX Quattro, a 600 HP four-wheel drive. A car that goes like the blazes but still thrives in the tightest of curves. My word, this is going to be spectacular.
Alright, getting the hang of it now. Still hoping it levels off.
Looks like I get to enjoy a final glimpse of that beautiful Hawaiian jungle. Gorgeous.
I mean, he ain't wrong. I kinda liked following his route, so for what it's worth.
That's it. Got all I need for Volume 2 now. Time for a well-deserved break. Maybe I'll go to the cinema tonight. I hope iRide is still showing. Wow, what a bloody journey. We're through, listeners. Until our next adventure, peace out.
Well, folks, that's where the recording ended. We found his Land Rover parked outside a cinema in downtown Honolulu, but then the man disappeared without a trace. You wanna know what I think? I think he went off after that bear. I think they're both off in some random cave having their own little bear-romance. So perhaps there was no reason to come to Oahu at all. But hey, it wasn't necessarily a bad time. I can say I had fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'm headed back to the mainland, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next series.